Yo, Flows, what's up? It's good to see you all. Thank you for coming. I'm glad you could make it. We have Ryan, PJ, Roger, and Luca in the house. How you guys doing?
Oh, groovy, Sam. Oh, groovy.
What's up, guys?
And we do have Vicky as well in the background. Hello, Vicky.
Oh, yeah.
It's good to see you guys. So, did you guys hear the proposal from Lucky Hastings to Will Duffy?
I didn't hear it. But I answered the middle one because I dare say it's going to be I know. You know what I mean?
What? You gave him the middle finger? What?
I give him the middle finger and the middle answer to the pool.
Right down the middle.
Well, I finally understand why you talk to him like you do, Keith, because he's quite the incredible weirdo.
Oh, you talking about Sean Hawkins?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir,
Sean
I am.
Hawkins, Sean Hawkins was on Roger and Ryan's stream this morning, guys.
Oh, did you let him on?
Yeah, I did.
What?
I didn't know
he came in and we let him on. He made a fool of himself.
On the stream, in chat.
Yeah, he came in.
He was in chat and then he came in.
And what was he saying?
Well, we can watch some of it if you guys.
Yeah, do that. 'Cause I wish I come in this morning now. It's just because I just woke up and I think you was about to finish. I don't know.
So glad I was.
Yeah, Sean Hawkins has issues. I think we can watch some of that before we actually do the Lucky Hastings thing. That'll be fine. I just want to say hi to everybody in the YouTube land. Thank you for coming. You guys all rock. Really appreciate you guys. Please hit the likes, share the show, as it really, really does help the show to get out to a wider audience. And then Roger Ledwell already sent a super chat before the show started. And he gifted a membership, so thank you very much for that. The super chat says, what Sean needs now is love, sweet love. Yeah, love over five fingers on his face, love, yeah.
No, he needs his internet cut off.
But the guy has been messaging me on Discord the whole day again.
Oh, he's just an arse.
Imagine that. Yeah.
What can I do?
Can I give you a warning right quick? There's some foul language. Yeah.
No doubt.
Unfortunately,
I would have told him if he's on this stream, don't swear as much. Simple. If you want to be in chat, I would have said that.
The guy's a very vulgar guy. But there's the link, guys, if you want to go and subscribe to the channel and keep up to date, because Roger and them do a show as well daily, and then PJ does his show daily. So it's good to see everybody starting to do shows.
Definitely.
It's good to see Michael's also started bringing out content again. I think it's a good thing that flat earthers are starting to, just bring anything out.
Yep, absolutely.
The more you do, the better.
Anything to do with the truth, man.
Amen. Definitely. Okay, so you guys want to see what is going on?
Absolutely. Vicky just said she was doing her daily devotion. The next day she broke her arm. You can still record. You want me to press?
Yeah. Vicky always do it.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You see it?
Born ready.
Born ready.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, is he smarter than you?
I'm a bit slow.
So,
Yeah.
You admit it.
From who's been educated on something for 7 years and still doesn't fucking get it.
You missed that.
I mean, he thinks horizontals
Fucking smarter than you, buddy.
can curve.
Proven. Wait, what? What's this straw man?
I hope we're not.
What's that?
well, is he smarter than you?
So,
Yeah.
Smarter than you. But what does that mean?
he thinks
What
horizontals
level of
can curve.
education is smarter than you?
Yes, they
I
can.
don't know.
Yes, all
What if you're a moron?
all horizontals are curved. Yes.
Our horizontals are
He
curved.
also thinks you
Yes.
can.
Actually, I think that level is curved. Horizontal is straight. So
How's that work, dude?
you're lying about me.
Seriously, I mean, come on, ask yourself that question.
Yes, all
Wait, let me open
all
up my brain cap
horizontals
for
are curved.
good reason.
I mean, it was very clear there.
But
It was very clear there. He said everything. He even gave his correction, and then he says I lied about him, and then I showed him saying it again.
you're still a liar, Flat. So I'm just telling
So
you.
now I'm a liar by just plainly showing what the guy said and contradicted, which is weird. But there's out of that stream that he did, there's so many gems. It's like it's insane.
Yeah,
But I want to know how a horizontal can curve.
I know. Horizontal's curved, but a level straight. No, he said. Then he changed his mind, didn't he? Or actually, a horizontal straight, but a level curved. Same thing.
Well, he told me that for 2,000 years it's been measured to curve. So he swears up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, red eye parallel curvature, mentally.
It would be great if you can show this to us.
Uh-huh.
Okay, when does he come in though?
Oh, it's
Look forward to when he comes in.
Horizontal.
Just over it, but you can figure out.
I can't see where you are. So.
Like I live in an area where there's a lot of high altitudes here and there, like close by here. Like they go up and down all
There
over
he
the
comes
place.
in. Okay, it's gonna come in now.
So cool.
Oh, okay.
Geezer one.
Yeah, let me see.
Yeah, the clip that you played,
Oh, it is.
the Flatzoid just uploaded.
Mhm.
If you notice,
What were you
he the question was, are horizons curved?
Whoa.
And I said, yeah.
No, that's a lie. Did I say anything about horizons curving?
No.
We said horizontals. I didn't say a word horizon. So he opens up coming in there lying. And look at his comment, guys. I was wrong about horizons being curved and corrected myself. No one spoke about horizons there. The last clip video was before I corrected myself. That's why he's a liar. And he's desperate for other people to be as wrong as he is.
Why you keep saying that now?
Yes, he does.
Why would anybody be desperate for someone else to be wrong? That's stupid.
It's really weird, though. I mean, first of all, we just watched the short. There was nothing about horizon. It was horizontal.
I used to get him conflated. Yeah.
And I did let him correct himself. You just saw his correction was played.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
That's weird. But I want to hear what he has to say to you guys.
Horizons are curved. What I meant
Why'd
was,
you say that?
Yeah, where is
what I meant
Why'd
was,
you say that?
the horizon is curved. The
why
horizon
did
is curved because we live on a
Why
curved
did
earth.
you say that?
We live
Oh,
on
we
a
do?
Well, why did
spherical
you-
earth.
Oh,
The
we did.
horizon is curved, but horizontals are flat.
Well, how,
And then
that
I
doesn't
corrected
make sense
myself. And then I corrected myself, right, in the video.
either.
But then
I got you.
Flatzoid went back and played the clip of before I corrected myself. He did this with my
What was the
Photoshop
funniest part? I mean,
thing. He did this with my
You don't
Photoshop
blame
thing.
us for making fun, though, right? I mean, it's all in good fun, right? You get that, right?
No, it's not all in good fun. You're supporting a liar.
Supporting a liar.
No, I,
This
is where it gets good.
He comes in lying, talks about horizons, which we didn't talk about horizon. He clearly said horizontals curve in the thing. I didn't lie at all. I literally took him and I put his correction in that he made, and he says I didn't put it in, and then says I'm lying.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have said to him as well. Like, when we slag each other off, it's just in jest.
It's a joke. Yeah, we're just having fun.
But Sean takes it seriously, gets triggered, and starts getting passionate. You know what I mean? About biblical stuff, about eye piercings and hairdos and stuff like that. The only reason I put him up is that monkey thing is because of his belief in evolution, and there's a similarity. That's all. It was just a
We're
joke.
just having fun with him.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's it.
Well, I think he's stuck in a fever dream himself. The globe does that to your mind, dude. Yeah.
That's
He's crazy.
I don't think I am, but I mean,
he
if you've
clipped.
got evidence to prove I mean, just because he was wrong about it or he put something in there backwards, I don't think that makes him a liar, but okay.
I made a video manipulating a photograph in Photoshop.
Nice. So he did make a video manipulating a photo.
Yeah.
Hasn't he been fighting the whole
Yeah.
time saying he never manipulated it?
That's right.
Yep, he said he corrected his manipulation.
But his argument always is he never manipulated. I show an actual video where he manipulated, and he fights tooth and nail saying he never manipulated.
Yeah.
Now he literally says he made a video where he manipulated it.
You see him pulling the handle, or whatever you want to call it. The side
So
hand.
in other words, he is
Look at the photo.
contradicting himself constantly.
Mhm.
You either manipulated the image or you didn't.
I remember that exact video too. I was there when you did that. The photograph. Yeah, it was.
Is that his name now? Is it Reggae Geezer 1?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
I
just
guess
the
he
handle
got it.
for gaming.
But
Yeah,
but
I guess he got his thing wiped or something. Somebody stole his.
This is like his 4th channel already, guys.
I wonder why.
But he keeps getting
Yeah,
taken
I
down.
was gonna say,
And
I wonder why.
this channel, he was quiet for a week because he stepped YouTube's bounds again.
Oh,
Yeah, it's really crazy. But it's amazing how this guy cannot stop lying 24/7 and trying to project it onto someone else.
I know.
I mean, look how rude he was to you guys as well. You guys are being trying to talk to him nice, and he's keep on talking you, being rude with you, telling you how. It's quite crazy. But you say it gets quite heated.
But supporting a known liar when
Between him and Roger, yeah, but I was just laughing in the background most of the time because I just thought he was funny, you know.
Now, he just straight up accusing me of supporting a tyrant, basically, and a liar. So.
Tyrant and a liar. Okay. Note,
Well, he
guys,
didn't say the word
he keeps calling me this liar, but he can never show me where I've lied.
No, but we could show you where he's lied. Plenty.
Plenty.
It is funny like that.
It's really odd. I keep getting these trolls and stuff saying, "Oh, you're lying. You're just a liar. You're a scammer." Show me then. Show me where, and they're just not able to do so. Why? Because it doesn't exist.
Showing how when you scale something, you match it up. I accidentally clicked on a handle without hitting the shift key in Photoshop, which will scale it unproportionally, out of proportion. And then I undid that by hitting Control Z. And then I hit shift and clicked on the handle and scaled the image in proportion. Flatzoid knew that I did this. He knew that I did this, but he clipped the video and said, "No, see, he did it dishonestly." I then made a follow-up video showing what I did, how I corrected it, and how when I did it normally, it matched exactly to the result I got in the first video, which proved that I did not manipulate it out of proportion. But Flatzoid still says that I lied about it. That's how.
I don't think he gets the point. It's not about could you line it up perfect. It was about you claimed you never manipulated it.
Yeah.
You lied.
Yeah.
So I showed you manipulating it. So that means you lied. You manipulated it. That's the whole point. It's not
because of the space between us, the difference between us. Straight away, he'll be on the defensive. So automatically, he's got to think, yeah, he said I'm lying about this, said I'm lying about that. When you were saying that, lying about the manipulation, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was the photograph that the guy took of his daughter, right? Is that the one I'm thinking of?
No. He manipulated it was like a street that was taking photos. It was still with that whole thing with Dave McKeegan that time, and he made a specific claim that he never manipulated the image. And I said, "But I saw you doing it," and he said, "No, he didn't." So I showed him that he did, and then he says, "No, I'm lying." While I let you show him doing it. Then he wants to talk about a second video that I'm not interested in because the argument was specific about the first video. I don't care about the second video. It's the first video that is in contentious because the first video is what he lied about. But the guy is, he can't accept that he was caught out lying.
Nope, he sure can't.
Dishonest that piece of shit is. Okay? You cannot believe a word
I'm
man
just saying
said.
that's between
He's a
you and me.
pathological liar.
Okay.
Well, I mean, in a way, I could say the same about you, bro. I mean, you go around telling things that aren't true, and you don't have no evidence for it, and then you get mad at when people judge you for it. It's like,
What have I said that's untrue that I don't have evidence for?
Everything.
Let's go back to the first statement that you made. You said that, I'm going to ask you a question. Now, if the horizon's flat, all horizons are flat, correct? Right?
No, they aren't.
Yes, they are.
They're not?
No, they're not.
What are they?
Horizon has a 4,000 mile radius curve to it.
It does? 4,000 miles?
Absolutely. It's been measured.
No,
the curvature of the Earth has been measured through
been
spherical
measured,
access.
or you measured it?
It's been measured through spherical access, and I've confirmed it through the angles to Polaris.
Okay, show me your proof.
The angles to Polaris.
We know what the angles to Polaris are, dude. And
Right,
it's coming
they match
from the sky,
latitude.
not the Earth.
They match latitude.
Yeah,
The angle to Polaris, whatever latitude you're at, north of the equator, when you point your telescope up at Polaris, you're looking up at the angle of the latitude you're at. If you're at 45 degrees north latitude, the angle to Polaris will be 45 degrees.
You're triangulating for a star to get an idea where you're at. That's all it is.
Because that's trigonometry, man.
Yeah.
So what? The trigonometry.
Yeah, I love how he still doesn't get after this time that to do those angles requires a horizontal flat baseline. He literally requires to make the latitude measurements.
This is where I tell him that he's wrong and that they use only straight lines to measure all those things in trigonometry. And he goes, "What?"
Whoa, what happened?
I have no idea. Hold on, I gotta find out.
You all right, buddy? I'm at Walmart, but I'm not the same one.
No, I'm not at Walmart, dude. I'm at home.
He uses straight lines, bro, and you know this.
What?
Come on, man.
What?
Yeah.
You have to have a 90, dude.
Wait, what did you say?
Trigonometry uses straight lines, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what a line is defined as.
It's not calculus. It's
defined as a straight, infinite thing.
And what's your point?
Both opposite directions.
What's your point?
You have to have a level.
My point is, you can't sit there and say that you use trigonometry to figure out where you're at on a ball because it doesn't work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does. What are you talking about?
No, it doesn't.
The angle to Polaris, is a linear function, which is impossible on a flat Earth.
Yeah, you use it in degrees, dude. And it's.
What do you mean it's impossible on a flat Earth? What does that mean?
It's impossible on a flat Earth. If you're at 80,
obviously, whatever it is that we live on, it is that
you're not going to look up at 80 degrees. If you're at 45.
Yes, Reg Joe, this is Sean Hawkins. He visited their stream today. We just want to watch some of it quickly before we go on to the Will Duffy thing. Wow, look how triggered he's getting. Can the guy not have a normal conversation?
No.
I mean, you're trying to be calm and collective and talk to the guy normal, but he's like over talking you constantly, screaming on the top of his voice, like all triggered.
If you're at 20 degrees, you look up at Polaris on a flat Earth.
Okay.
You're not going to see it at 20 degrees.
Wait. If you're looking at Polaris 20 degrees and you're on a flat Earth, you're not going to see Polaris at 20 degrees. Then how the hell are you looking at it at 20 degrees, Sean?
You have to have a baseline to get those degrees, right?
No, but think about it this way. He said you're looking at Polaris at 20 degrees. So that means you're looking at it.
At 20 degrees, yes.
So you're looking at it at 20 degrees. How is it not at 20 degrees then?
I don't know, dude. I have no idea. That's confusing. Yeah.
Oh, my word.
You're right. They don't understand
How
perspective.
far away is Polaris?
No. How do you get your
light
angle
years?
to
Thousands of light years.
Light years, thousands of light years. Okay, can you prove that?
Light years, really?
No, I don't have to prove it. It's an established fact, man.
No, it's not. It's
I don't have to prove anything to you, okay? You need to educate yourself. You need to educate yourself. That's your job. It's not my job.
Well, you're right about that. We are supposed to educate ourselves. So I think we have, and I think you're wrong. But that's
you have failed in your job.
No,
oh, have we?
Yeah, you have.
How did I fail?
You think the Earth is flat, man? How much of a failure can you be?
Wow.
How much of a failure are you that you think the Earth is flat?
Erase, dude. I don't think it.
I know
It's
it.
not a thing.
Yeah, you do. You think it because someone told you and you've accepted it uncritically.
Dude, no, I went out and I got my
Why are you so mad about it?
Okay, this I gotta also stop. Yeah, this is the thing I've seen a lot. You just accepted it uncritically.
Yep.
How can you divine one's motives? We were all globers. We all looked into it with skepticism, like everybody that looked into it. We found the globe lacking. That's why we know more globers. I still can't find to this day any evidence for anything the globe claims.
No.
Because it's not observed. The globe is a faith-based religion. It's literally just trust me, bro, religion. That's what the globe's about.
Yeah, it is.
That's just utter ridiculousness saying, oh, you just accept it without any... No, man. Nobody just becomes a flat earther for no reason. Do you think we want to become ridiculed by people? We want to get insulted daily.
Exactly.
You don't do that just for willy-nilly.
It happened to me yesterday. I got ridiculed by a fellow employee who actually hates flat earthers, trying to get me fired over it. So,
wow.
Yeah. Yeah, he came up in the middle. I was on Sob's stream, and I was just sitting there on my break, and I was going to say hi to him. And he started a conversation. He had 11 points that we disagree upon. He was going over them. It's like the 10 things all flat earthers say kind of thing. It was really bad.
Mm-hmm. Wow. He's probably going to get really, really insane soon.
Huh.
Oh, you went out and you looked at the ocean and said it looks flat, so that's good enough for me?
I didn't. That's not where I went, dude. I went to the north rim of the Grand Canyon, and I observed a mountain 150 miles away, and no blockage between me and the base of the mountain. Yeah, that's what I did. I had my own black swan. I went out and did this on my own way back in 2003.
laughing?
Yeah.
Aw, you're almost adorable.
I'm adorable? Dude.
Did you? Where are your measurements? Where are your measurements?
So angry, bro.
Where are your measurements?
I can show you on a map, dude. I can get you a map.
No, I need your measurements. I need your measurements.
I can show you the distance, dude. From
that's not a map. Those are measurements. I need your measurements of flat Earth.
That is
it says right here. It says I was wrong about horizons being curved, and I corrected myself.
And by the way, Keith said hi to you.
Yeah, Keith said dipshit. So
okay. He's doing better than you.
He's also a fucking coward.
What? Is he calling me a coward?
Yeah, a coward.
He did.
Okay, who's the one keep on running away from me when I invite him for chats or anything? I mean, remember that stream
he
we had?
Come in here, does he?
Yeah, remember that stream we had where he was taking us live? We said, here's the link, come in. That's why I said this guy is the epitome of cowardness. He's the epitome of projection, the epitome of Dunning-Kruger. There's nothing you can say to this guy that will ever change his mind. He'll probably just die being this, I don't know, hermit, whatever he is. But
yeah, I did correct myself on the distance, but the whole what I looked at. But he says it's because of the valley that I was between me and the mountain that I could actually see the mountain.
Yeah, but what does it got to do with him though? If you did it for yourself to test the flat Earth, okay, what has it got to do with him? Why do you need to give him measurements or anything? You did it to test for yourself. I mean, just like all of us did our own internal investigation when we got into the thing. I also did my own things. It's not like I went into it as let me make sure that this thing's a centimeter apart. Yeah, make sure this is the... No, you just went and tested it. Not documented everything because that's not what you're there for. Your mindset isn't, let me document everything, make sure.
No.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I did it for myself. Really,
and I mean, I fail to see where Sean has given any documentation for any of his things he's done.
No.
Oh, wait, he doesn't do anything.
No.
He just goes
plays games on the computer.
Insults. Yeah, he just insults people. That's all he does. That's probably his job. It's just projection. Exactly, Rich Joe. We're almost done with this, and then we'll get on to Mr. Will Duffy.
Yeah, he blocks everybody.
That's why you won't go on his show, but you come on ours, right?
Mm-hmm.
He blocks everybody who proves him wrong on his channel. So, yeah.
I'm blocked on your channel, by the way, Sean. Just to let you know. And I didn't do anything wrong to get blocked. You blocked on my channel because you called Vicky a bitch.
Yep. And the slut, and the witch, and plenty of other things.
Yeah. So, like we said, there's rules on the channel. If you can't keep the rules, it's unfortunate you get blocked.
Yeah.
Why am I blocked in his channel? Why am I blocked in his channel? Oh, yes, I said, hello, Sean.
Yeah. I got timed out just for being part of your panel. just for being a liar. I didn't even get to say anything yet. I just said, yo, guys, whatever. I can't remember. I wasn't taking the piss or anything. I made a statement, whatever. I can't remember if it was hello, whatever, or the earth is flat, whatever. But he says, you're going to time out just because of you.
Yeah. I love that comment. Good to see you, Dave.
Awesome. Hey, he's a coward.
Who proved
We
him
both
wrong?
know who the coward is, bro. Come on.
Everybody proves him wrong. He's easy.
What? Remember that time when he tried to debate me on my channel and we sat for an hour, him just sitting there saying absolutely sweet bugger all?
Yes.
I'm the one talking and saying, can you just please present anything? Talk to me. And he just sat there.
Yeah, and then in the end, it was the microphone messed up.
Yeah, it's weird. I'm the cat. By the way, Sean, if you want to show me being wrong all the time, when will you present it? It usually helps.
Without lying.
Put a show on about Flatz's lies daily.
We do a special. Do a Flats is wrong special and show us everything I've got wrong. And we'll go through it. How's that?
Sean's the one that keeps coming out as a liar. Nobody else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The big evidence, you said.
Yes, evidence.
Yes. You have to have that in a court, dude.
That was disappointing.
What there's no evidence, yeah.
No, I mean,
usually when you make a claim about something, you usually have to have evidence for it. So if he's claiming I'm a liar and I've got everything wrong, when is he going to present this evidence?
Yeah, I mean,
We're not sure.
I was excited. I missed that stream, unfortunately, because I fell asleep before it started. So
yeah, we went on for over 3 hours long.
Yeah,
or just to show the same thing over and over that he just kept double speaking and lying. And by the way, Sean, I'm going to be making a video on the bet you made with THFM with the level. You made the $50 bet, man. Make the bed, you sleep in it.
Does he owe him $50 now, huh?
He owes him $50. Unfortunately, he can't use it, pay it because he doesn't even have money for food. So,
but he has the 3D printer.
Yeah, and knowing Tinfoil Hat Man, he's a very kind-hearted soul, so he's not going to say, "Yeah, give me that money," because he'll know he'll go hungry.
Of course. You can print yourself some food.
He printed up some food. Turkey dinner with all the trimmings.
It'll look nice. It'll taste nice.
I remember this. He says, Flatzoid, remember the time you blew on a piece of paper to gas pressure without container? Maybe that's why you are banned. Yeah, by the way, making a lie about it, saying I said a paper is a gas container. When have I ever said the words a paper is a gas container?
Never.
And I've called him out on this.
No, but it is a surface, and it has surface tension.
Area. But the point is, he doesn't get all the air he used to blow on the paper is already in a contained surface system.
Yep.
Now he's lying and saying, I said the paper is a gas container. I've never said that. I've called him out on it, and he still pushes it. So it's really weird. Okay. You guys want to go on with this a bit, or do you want to move on to Duffy?
There's not much more in it, really.
Yeah.
And he
just basically starts insulting us, and
and then he leaves.
And I brought up that I was measuring my altitude from sea level. And then he ran, dude. Gone.
Yeah. Okay, so we don't need to really go on. But guys, do go and subscribe to Roger's channel.
I would have mentioned to him about the observations. That he never said it was anything to do with water at all. He kept going on about water. If the water was there, why mention that? The observation had nothing to do with water. Nothing.
Earth curve.
You see, he doesn't understand that mean sea level is their base is their base for their level for their globe. All their elevation angles come from mean sea level. Okay? So when they claim this is how much should be hidden, is based on mean sea level being the reference datum. We were below mean sea level. So therefore, your reference datum is higher than what the observation was, and we saw everything that should be not even seen at above mean sea level.
Yeah, but he didn't say anything about that at all. He avoided that part of it. He did not go to the calculator.
Kept saying we never spoke about mean sea level. He says we only spoke about normal water level. And the whole time we were very specific about mean sea level. We said it how many times? Even drew it out.
Yeah, that's how you test the Earth curve. Just plain and simple.
Yeah.
Isn't that the whole reason for the calculator?
So never realized that the air blew on the paper was forced out of container lungs.
He doesn't understand that. Okay, guys.
Well,
so yeah.
Yeah, having a 0 or negative as your mean sea level is, well, 0 would be you're like halfway in the earth and halfway not in the earth as well. So
No, 0 is just the reference datum. No. 0 is just what the sea level will be at average.
What you're conflating.
So mean sea level is what gives altitude elevation. So if you have an elevation of 2 meters, that's above mean sea level. If something's elevation of 10 meters, that's 10 meters above sea level. Just like Mount Everest has an elevation of a few thousand meters, that's above mean sea level.
Yeah, so there has to be a mean sea level, Luke, or else when the tide went in and out, then it's got to be a different altitude for whatever they're taking from sea level if they went with the water's surface every time. You know what I mean?
Well,
so you take your 0 to the center of the Earth, dude. That's where you get your original 0 from the plane, the equatorial plane, and that's how they made the globe out of these measurements.
Well, the mean sea level is more affected by long-term things like global warming or
global warming.
No, mean sea level is the same radius for you guys from the center of Earth.
Yeah, it's not really affected by tide that much.
But anyway,
tide average, dude. That's where.
Yeah, but anyway, the globe is based on having a horizontal. That mean sea level is a horizontal datum. So your globe requires flat Earth to exist. Yep. But anyway, let's look at the votes. We got 61 votes so far. Will Duffy accept Lucky's proposal? Yes, because he is for truth, a whole 23%. So you guys better get going to Duffy and tell him to accept the proposal. 62% says no because he is a charlatan. And 15% says, I am unsure.
Yeah, I voted that I am unsure because I haven't seen this video yet.
Well, let's put it this way. Look, if a proposal is given to him, okay, an offer of a lifetime that will prove a flat Earth or a globe Earth, as he likes to put it. And it's for free. He doesn't have to pay anything. Remember, Will Duffy is playing the same game, saying, well, if you guys are honest, you'll just take it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So now, Lucky Hastings is doing the same thing. He's saying, well, I'm going to do it. I've got one exactly the same for you. Come to my lodge. I've got a beautiful place, and we can do stuff for you, observations and everything. And it's for free. Just come. It's for free. Now, the honest guy should be saying, yeah, okay, I'll take it on. Don't you agree? Because otherwise he'll be seen as a hypocrite because he doesn't like that people don't want to take his thing on.
He's doing the same thing that he's doing.
The proposal is.
Well, he wants him to come to his lodge and go out to the lake.
Video.
Yeah, but let's watch his proposal and you can see what it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a brilliant proposal. Shout out to Lucky Hastings.
I'll decide that after I see it.
Hey, YouTube, it's another perfect day in God's country. Hey, listen, whilst I was having a beer, I'm only serious. Thank you to each and every one of you for taking yet another moment out of your day to hang out with me, Lucky Haskins. Hey, listen, I decided I want to have a final experiment for real. And so I'm reaching out here on the YouTube here to reach out to, what's that guy's name? Will Duffy. There's a guy named Will Duffy that's interested in finding out if the Earth is flat. And we all know he's a very honest, upstanding young man. I mean, this is what I heard. This is what I've been told. This is what I've been told he's been saying. He's a real upstanding young man and all this. And so I want to extend a personal invitation. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. And there are some people on the internet that have been here. They'll attest to this. This is an absolute opportunity of a lifetime, Mr. Will Duffy, for you to travel to a place where you've never been. One of the most amazing places on this earth that lies within the waters, in this realm that we call home. That is as far as you can go in Michigan's Upper Peninsula, out in the big Lake Gitchagumi, Lake Superior. Yes, that's right. I am extending my graciousness. I have a beautiful, beautiful riverside cabin here in the Keweenaw.
I would love
that. Is typically booked, solid.
I wouldn't mind going to his cabin. I think that'd be an awesome experience. Imagine getting that for free. I mean, like I said, it's usually fully booked.
Of course.
He's got a sauna too.
Yeah. So he's literally saying, sorry, guys, I will close. I will not let anybody book it out for this time, that Duffy can get it for free. How's that? That's quite nice of him.
That's a good offer. Yeah.
Absolutely good offer.
And guess what? There's no strings attached. Unlike Will Duffy's things, which there's a lot of strings attached.
Yeah. Nothing has to be paid back. It's free.
Yeah. We'll probably look for his contract and go through his contract later.
Me and Ryan were on Sobs last night, and we said, "Oh, send us right away, man! Come on, we'll go."
Sounds quite nice.
Yeah, Duffy doesn't take it. Yeah.
I'll even pay for part of it.
But I mean, think about it. If Duffy is so honest as he wants to be, to say, yeah, he just wants to prove it for once and for all if the Earth's flat or a globe, well, there's your opportunity to do it for free, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I see a problem already.
Yeah.
What's the problem?
Well, Will Duffy's final experiment is different from his final experiment.
First of all, Will Duffy hasn't got an experiment.
No, exactly.
Okay, Will Duffy's observation is different from this guy's observation.
But he still hasn't got the observation yet.
Yeah,
So
he hasn't even given you what's actually going on yet.
No.
Okay. I'll listen to the video. Okay.
But he's just doing the same that Duffy's doing. You know, it's a lifetime opportunity. Don't miss it. Just come here. You know.
Yeah, but it's based on what previous. It's based on years of flat earthers saying that if there is a 24-hour sun, that would prove the globe. You know, that's what Will Duffy's.
No, Will Duffy has put this thing up because he's made it personal. He's made it that because he has an insecurity about his globe belief. What's going to be shown in the so-called Antarctica final experiment, which isn't an experiment, will not change whether the Earth is flat or a globe. It's literally can only go one way for the globe, and no matter what's going to be observed won't change the flat Earth whatsoever. There is no final nothing.
No. Like I said,
no one disagrees.
If there's a 24-hour sun, even if there's a 24-hour sun, which I doubt, it doesn't change the measurements that's already been taken. It doesn't change the fact that there's lack of curve, no curve at all. It doesn't change that we need containment. You know what I mean? For God's sake.
Darwinism disagrees.
Well, Darwinism can disagree with anything. We disagree with
he can.
Exactly. He's not.
But Darwinism's a flat earther. So
that's what he says.
He might be a flat earther. I don't know. I mean, not for sure, but yeah, he claims.
Remember, Darwinism's the same guy that says the Earth might be a big globe.
Yeah.
So he's more like a skeptic.
Mike?
Mike. Yeah. It's still, even if it's a bigger globe, it blows your model out of the water for the solar system. If we're bigger than we say we are.
Yeah, one word. What's up, Lotion?
Yo, how's everybody there?
Good.
Lotion for prayers. What, of a biker gang?
Did you guys see there was another attempted assassin on Trump again?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to step out, guys. I'll see you guys.
Well, they're probably cheers, Roger. Thanks for coming, man. Well, they're probably pissed off with him about him because he spoke about Springfield and people eating cats and dogs there. So.
Oh, I've seen that.
Well, that's a golf course or something.
I saw that debate got smashed in.
Oh man.
It was embarrassing.
Yeah, it's quite crazy. Okay, let's see what Lucky has to say.
On 40 acres, peace and quiet, solitude, trip of a lifetime, Will Duffy, opportunity of a lifetime, guarantee you an experience like you will never have an opportunity to ever have, ever again in your life. I promise you this, because anybody that's been to Lucky's Flat Earth Lodge knows I'm telling the truth. Okay, Will Duffy, you ain't never seen no shit like this. So I'm inviting you graciously. I'm going to extend my hospitality, and I'll let you pick the dates as long as they're past October 15th. I will give you 3 nights in my cabin, Will Duffy. I will block them out for you because I will have to do this. So you're going to have to be really fast. I mean, I need to know this right away, my friend, because this cabin is booked solid, okay? I will keep these nights open for you at my expense, opportunity of a lifetime. You can come, you can bring a friend, and you can stay in my cabin, and we will spend our days down at Lake Superior. I want you to bring and provide. I know this won't be a problem for you. Money's not an object, whatever. I want you to bring your own P900 or P1000. We're going to go down to the pier.
Yeah, he should bring his own equipment. He doesn't actually need to bring a P1000. Just time to bring a good camera with a good lens, or maybe a theodolite, or maybe like Tinfoil Hatman, a good scope. I mean, sure, he can organize a scope to lend.
Or a bloody, what do you call it? A plumb bob. That'll do. Use a plumb bob.
Yeah, that'll do.
We're here. We're going to spend our days on the pier. I'll provide the beer. I'll feed y'all whatever you want. We'll do some old-fashioned cooking. La-da-da-da-da. I'll give you guys the tour, the incredible tour of the Upper Peninsula here. This will be a trip of the lifetime, not a doubt about it. And we're going to spend our days on the pier looking at the Huron Mountains, which are 24 miles across the big Lake Gitchagumi. And there's also a lighthouse. And there's the famous lighthouse on the Huron Islands. We'll be able to look at the distance. I believe it's about 28 miles.
Wow.
So bring your P1000.
Very nice. You see, already the difference between his proposal and Will Duffy's proposal is his is actually about the shape of the Earth.
Yeah.
His is actually, let's see, do you see your beloved curve, or do we see a flat Earth?
Yeah,
that's it.
His observations are talking about the ground, what's on the ground, not what's in the sky. You know, that's what you're trying to prove.
Yeah.
So that makes more sense to me. What Luke is saying, without a doubt.
Nope.
Why? Why no?
Because of the Black Swan, and we know the Black Swan is basically was going to be a globe Earth killer because
it did kill the globe.
It turned out that it didn't actually kill the globe Earth, and this is kind of like
Luca. It killed the globe. It showed your geometric horizon bunk. It showed even with your refraction, it's 10 times what your geometric shape can dictate it to be.
Yeah,
but notice, Luca, that we presented a new black swan a few nights ago. Why Sean Hawkins is so petrified of it. Why all the globers are? Because now you can't use your refraction excuse anymore. So what's the excuses now? Oh no, the water's gone.
People are always going to continue to argue about it. Doesn't mean to say it didn't kill the globe. Just because people are still arguing about it doesn't mean to say it didn't kill the globe. Killing the globe doesn't mean to say that nobody will ever talk about a globe again. It just means it kills the proof of the globe.
You said, from what I understood of that other Black Swan thing with their cafe at the 4-meter high road that was looking at, that was the right one, right?
That was one of them, but the lighthouse is the.
And the lighthouse was the other
one.
Yeah, the observer height was wrong.
Oh, what's the observer height?
From those coordinates that I plugged in, I got an observer height of over 4 meters.
I took the elevation angles myself, mate. Zero.
Oh,
you're
Zero.
right.
Zero. I'm sorry,
not.
sorry, Luca. Is the water at low tide 4 meters high?
Tide doesn't affect the mean sea level.
Is the water at low tide 4 meters high?
No.
Great. So he wasn't 4 meters high then. He went to the ocean floor, Luca, and took this observation.
But he
went below mean sea level. Mean sea level is 0. Luca, do you know what? Do you know that? Yes.
No,
mean
I
sea
got
level is 0.
Wow. Yes, it is, Luca.
I got over 4 meters. 4.16 I got.
Yeah, can you present it to us quickly? Present us how you got 4 meters. Go ahead.
Sure. I'll see if I still have it. Let's see.
You
can
think
continue.
that if you prove something like that, if you debunk something, I think you'd keep it. I think you'd keep it.
Let me get it up.
It's just mad that the people are saying, yeah, you're wrong, and they've never been there. Do you know what I mean? It's their observation, and they're doing it.
Luca knows everything because he listens to ChatGPT. Google, like, go on your global channel.
Well, I did use ChatGPT a little bit for the coordinates. So.
Wow. Excellent.
You don't need to use ChatGPT for coordinates. You just use the coordinates he gave you.
Yeah.
All you ever do is get your answers from ChatGPT.
Yeah, I typed in the coordinates.
You don't actually know anything.
And ChatGPT gave me the location.
Why are you using ChatGPT to give you the location? You just go to Google Earth and you type in the coordinates and gives you a pinpoint location.
Put you there.
And you can use elevation profiles, and you see he's literally standing underneath mean sea level.
Yeah.
He's standing level with it. So literally with his scope, we gave it even higher than what it was as a 0. So we gave it at like a millimeter or a centimeter above mean sea level just for you guys. And even that shown to be detrimental to your globe. And I just want to point out something to Sean Hawkins because he's again doing a live on us now.
Oh, no doubt.
He puts that pub at 15 meters high.
11 at the most. 11 at the most.
It can't. If you go look at the elevation profile, it's about 4 meters from the ground. The pub is also about 4 meters. We gave it as a extra. That's why we said 9 meters.
Yeah, I think 10 was the
That's
was
with
the
the elevation. That's with the elevation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to lucky eightings.
Hold on, I got it.
Yada yada yada.
No,
we'll solve this
Luca,
now.
let's move on.
And here's the beauty thing about this, Will Duffy. I know you're gonna email me right away or contact me right away.
Okay, wait. So you're gonna present it quickly. 4 meters. Okay, quickly. No, sorry, that is not.
That's.
So you're gonna prove ChatGPT wrong now? Then is that what you want to do, Luca?
4.18. So there you go.
Luca. That is wrong. So can I call ChatGPT out as a liar if I go to Google Earth and show you the elevation profile right now?
Yeah, using these coordinates right here.
Again. Oh, and those aren't the coordinates, by the way.
Oh my days.
Where did you get those coordinates?
The video?
No.
Yeah, these are the coordinates. These are the coordinates I saw in the video.
Almost there, but not 100%. Almost there, but you're not 100%, man. You know what coordinates you're giving?
Then I'll admit
you know
my
what coordinates
mistake.
you know what coordinates you're giving there, Luca?
What?
The car park.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
But I just copied and pasted his coordinates right here into ChatGPT.
Have you ever done a GPS pin before? Pin location. Have you ever done a pin location before?
He provided the.
I'm asking you, have you ever done a pin location before?
Right?
Have you ever done a pin location before, Luca?
What's a pin location?
Okay, so that's a no then. Everybody, if you do a pin location, how accurate is a pin location? I can tell you, here in South Africa, not very, very good. A lot of the time, it puts you 500 meters out away from where you are. Sometimes a kilometer away from where you are.
Yeah.
It just gives you a more or less a vicinity where you are, Luca. Okay? He walked into a divot. He walked into a divot on the ocean bed to get his pin location.
Yeah.
Okay? So don't worry.
But
we'll get to this later. I'm going to get back to Halakia Hastings because that is wrong. It is definitely not 4 meters. The car park is 4 meters above mean sea level. Mean sea level is not 4 meters high, Luca. Mean sea level is 0. Okay, let's move on.
Because I'm going to save you $100,000. You won't have to go to Antarctica. You can come here for free. For free. This is why it's an offer you cannot refuse, Will Duffy. You cannot refuse this offer, okay? You won't have to pay $40,000 for anyone to go to Antarctica. I'm going to host you. You're going to sleep for free. You're going to have the time of the life. You've never been in a bathhouse like the sauna building at my cabin. I promise you this is an opportunity of a lifetime. I hope you realize I'm being 1,000,000% serious. I just need to know fast. I don't want none of this dragging out shit or obviously that's going to be extremely suspicious. So I'm offering you 3 nights. You get here, you can drive here, fly here, whatever you want to do. I'll pick you up from the airport in my Lincoln Town car. You can ride in style. I'll leave it open the door for you and act like your chauffeur, and you'll be so comfortable in this camp you won't believe it. You'll be so grateful you didn't turn down this trip of a lifetime. We're going to spend our days at the lake, and we're going to figure out together if Lake Gumi is curved or flat. So you can save hundreds of thousands of dollars, Will Duffy, and all that hassle and all this nightmare shit you're going through, and just come visit Lucky for a free trip of a lifetime that I'm graciously extending to you, and we'll go down to the lake, and we will see with your camera that you bring whether or not Lake Gumi is curved or flat. Brilliant. End of discussion. The final experiment for free. So how could any genuine human being with any sense of responsibility, anybody that believes the stuff that's coming out of their mouth, that's not just a grifter or just making shit up or having a propaganda extravaganza and you know, obviously, if Will Duffy's on the straight and level, like he said, then he's going to realize this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Any of my listeners would tell you, hell yeah, man, 3 free days at the Lucky Haskins Flat Earth.
The point is, guys, the proposition he's giving is very simple. Let's go out and do real-world observations over a lake. Okay? Let's actually look what the shape is. We can just visit here. We've got a nice lake. We can see something, take observations with actual looking at the earth, not looking at what you believe the sun to do or not to do, because it won't change anything anyway. So it's odd. But yeah, that is actually just what he wants to do. He's like, let's do this. And the thing is, did Will Duffy reply to this?
33. 59.8. Yep, these are the coordinates. Exact.
Can you see my screen, Luca? Can you see my screen, Luca?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Show me anywhere where it shows 4 meters, please. Not. This is his observation point, by the way. That's where he was. 0 meters. You see that?
If he provided the correct coordinates, then
That's
he
him
would be...
at 0 degrees, Luca. You see it goes down. -1
The observer height would be 4 meters.
No. There's the observer height. 0. It even goes down to -1, Luca. Understand this? And then it's 0 all the way.
-1 would
the
be
lighthouse
in the Earth.
Huh?
-1 would be in the Earth.
It is lower than mean sea level. The 0 is mean sea level. Do you get that?
0 would be basically at the water, right?
This is just pointless.
Yeah, this is the last time I'm going to show this to you, dude. That's where he was standing, in that divot. Lower than what the ground. This is 4 meters. You see that car park? That's where you gave. He's not in the car park. That is where he is.
So the coordinates he gave were for the car park, not where he was.
So that's enough of that. Okay? Go do your homework next time you want to try and rebut something you know nothing of.
So
that GTP is wrong. So let's move on to the actual topic again. Will Duffy, guys, do you think Will Duffy is being honest?
Yes.
How is he being honest?
Well,
no.
The Antarctica trip is definitely way better than what he offered.
How's that better? But before we do that, Rod Zedor, thank you for $2 super chat. He really says, Lucas, step away from the chat GPT. I agree.
Oh, no, you'll get me
clouding his judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Roger, thank you for your super chat, man. Really appreciate the support. Okay, so tell us the pros and cons. What makes his proposition better than Lucky Hastings?
Well, Antarctica is Antarctica is a place that is a continent that even I want to go to.
Whoa. Antarctica's not a continent, man. Prove it's a continent, please.
The continent is a large landmass.
Prove Antarctica's a continent, please.
It's a large landmass. So it's a
Prove
continent.
it is a continent. You made a claim it's a continent.
It's a large landmass.
That's not it. Saying
That's what qualifies as a continent. A large landmass, basically.
Can you prove it's a large landmass?
What
That'll be a no.
do you mean?
Yes.
So there'll be a no, Luca.
Can I prove it's a large landmass?
Yeah.
Just look at it.
Well, then J-Lo's ass is a freaking continent.
Yes, he's handy.
You see this Antarctica behind me? Looking beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Does that mean it's a continent?
It's a large landmass. So yeah.
Well, I see a lot of ice. I see some land.
I mean, ice being it's a large mass of stuff you can walk on.
You just said it was land.
Wow.
Do you know in the winter time, Luca, that Antarctica grows by like 40%?
That makes sense, I think, yeah.
Because of ice. So is the ice a landmass?
Where's you want to drive?
Ice could be considered a landmass.
Because you're not a continent. The point is, it's not a continent, but that's not a argument for why Will Duffy's proposal is better than.
Well, he's offering to pay way more money, so
that's not a reason to take it either. Lucky Hastings is saying, "Come free to my cabin so we can do actual observations of the Earth."
It's a cabin. No offense, but I'd rather go to Antarctica than a cabin.
Let me put it this way: if you want to study something, let's say you want to study how to build an engine of a car, do you go and look at a roof, or do you look at the engine bay?
You look at the engine, yeah.
Okay, good. So if you're trying to say, let's see what the ground we stand upon is, do you look at the ground we stand upon, or do you look at the sky and wonder, those things moving there is going to determine what's below my feet?
That would be pretty convincing.
So it's more convincing to say, hang on, I see a star, or I see a light in the sky, therefore the ground beneath me.
No, that's not what I meant. I meant your argument would sound convincing to a regular person.
Yeah, because regular people look at the actual study, at the actual topic they want to study. So if I want to see, okay, is the Earth curved or not, I would look at the Earth. What's validatable? You know what I mean? What is validatable?
You okay, Vicky?
No, I'm choking on my joint.
She just had to take a drag of my joint to listen to you, so she's choking.
Choking. How do I sound?
Good, bro.
Good. So, yeah, to a regular person, that argument seems sound enough. What you said. So, yeah.
Okay, so far you would agree Lucky Hastings. You would agree then Lucky Hastings' proposal is much more honest.
I can see why people are more and more people are becoming flat earthers, because flat earthers are convincing. They do sound convincing.
Not sound convincing. It's just logical. So what else what else would be your argument if you want to try and convince people to go to World Duffy's, not the final experiment?
Well, flat earthers have been saying that the 24-hour sun in Antarctica would prove the globe. So.
Not every flat earther.
Anyway, I'm going to move on to a other video because people are getting irritated with Luca the whole time. I agree.
Oh, again?
This isn't the Luca show.
We have the same viewers pretty much. I mean, we've got new viewers, but we still have old school viewers, like regulars. So they're not going to, literally, if you're still saying the same things all the time, Luca, they're not going to warm to you for saying the same things all the time. If you would seen the logic in flat earth or whatever, I'm sure people would have warmed you a bit, but you just keep denying, no matter what is said. You double down what you say. You sometimes concede, but then double down on what you conceded about.
Yeah, but I did
and the AE map doesn't matter.
So this is Will Duffy's latest video, guys. I want to point out something that he starts off with, and I actually called him out on it. It was very interesting. Watch this.
Hey, this is going to be the most action-packed week yet for the final experiment. Last night at midnight Eastern Time was the deadline for the golden ticket offer. An all-expenses paid trip to Antarctica with TFE available for any flat earther. We received 40 entries, which is awesome. But
I want to know who those 40 entries are, by the way.
Yeah.
Shame on you. I still think people shouldn't have done it because now they've fallen into his trap. Because he was very desperate to get someone because no one wanted to. And there's a reason no one wants to do it. But you see, now he has a reason to carry on doing his mockumentary.
Yeah.
Because now someone bit.
It's not trusted. The whole thing's not trusted. They're not trusted.
Luke, could you
There's something ironic about that.
I would go. I would just make their life a living hell when we got there. I'd pretend, oh yeah, I'm all legit and stuff. And then when we got there, I'd turn on everybody. I'll leave you in Antarctica, man. I'll leave you there. I'll leave all of you there.
But I want you to listen to what he says now. Listen to what he's trying to do here.
The best part is your excitement to go and to figure out the truth. It was honestly refreshing, having gone months now with flat earthers turning down free trips to Antarctica and saying Antarctica doesn't matter anymore, and the AE map doesn't matter anymore, and the lights in the sky don't matter anymore.
I called him out for this bullshit. What a lie. Antarctica doesn't matter anymore. What flat earther said Antarctica doesn't matter anymore? What flat earther says AE map doesn't matter anymore?
Ridiculous.
What flat earther says the lights in the sky doesn't matter anymore? I called him out on this.
We just say, why look at the lights in the sky to prove the ground? That's all. You don't say
it doesn't mean the lights in the sky don't matter. It doesn't mean Antarctica doesn't matter. It doesn't mean the AE map doesn't matter.
No.
So wait.
I doubt this guy ever goes in public.
Lights in the sky to prove
in other words, he's making shit up, guys. He's trying to make it sound more glorified than it really is.
It looked like that globe just fell out his ear. Look, he went in one ear and fell out the other.
So, do the lights in the sky matter or not?
Yes.
Absolutely.
To prove the shape
for
of
times
the
and for
Earth.
seasons.
No, not to prove the shape of the Earth. No. But
So they don't matter.
Yes, they do matter.
What do they matter then?
What? What do you mean? So just because they're not, just because it's
purpose,
why? Of course they matter.
Okay, Luca's gone. He's just trying to make it a shit show. Bye, Luca. Anyway, it's very
because
simple.
you cut yourself at night.
It's very simple, okay? Nobody says that Antarctica doesn't matter. It's still part of Earth, okay? Nobody says the AE map doesn't matter because the AE map still has its function in something. It doesn't mean we ascribe to the AE map, like they said, but it still has its function. Nobody says the sky, the things in the sky are doesn't matter anymore because of course it matters. We still have seasons, we still have times, we still use it for things, which makes sense. Okay, I mean, how the hell we do celestial navigation? Everything requires from the sky, but that doesn't dictate that the Earth is a sphere or a flat Earth. But one thing that is very important is to get your sphere, you require a flat Earth. So if I take it, based on this and based on Lucky Hastings' thing, Lucky Hastings is looking at the ground, which you are claiming to say is curved, Will Duffy. So you are supposed to be disproving the flat Earth by saying, hey, let's go do an actual observation of the ground. Not a false dichotomy of let me have an insecurity about my own global religion, because according to my global religion, the Earth and the sun should all work together. So the sun has to be there 24 hours. If it doesn't, then my globe is bunk. Notice on the flat Earth, the sun doesn't have to be there. The sun can be there. There can be 4 suns. There can be 0 suns. There can be 10 suns. It's not going to change anything. It won't prove. Yeah, it won't prove one thing or the other. It's not hard to understand. It's not hard to understand. So he's making up lies, and I called him out on this. Oh, and I asked him, doesn't he want to have a discussion about his crust firmament? So I'm waiting for an answer back from that. But last time I checked, everybody just descended on me. You know, the troll armies. Just my comment. There we go. 34 comments. There we go. See, starts off with a video with a lie. Great work, Will.
Yeah.
Then he says, what are you talking about? Bro doesn't know what an action pack means. Cause it's the opposite of his own channel. What? Okay. Lol, he doesn't know Will. Notice he's talking directly to Will on my thread.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't you talking to me on my thread?
You know?
Because he's chicken.
Then I said, Flat Earthers saying Antarctica doesn't matter anymore, the lights in the sky don't matter anymore. What a joke, man. I know you're doing this for views, but you could at least be honest, man. This is his response. There are Flat Earthers saying we don't need to go to Antarctica, and Flat Earthers saying the lights in the sky can't tell us anything about the shape of the world. That is true, but that's not what he said.
That's not what he said, no.
Exactly. So yes, in this debate over the shape of the Earth, they are saying these things don't matter anymore. So he's lying. Then I said, that is not the same as what you are saying. I'm not the only flat earth saying this going to Antarctica, all because of your insecurities about the globe won't make a difference to a flat or globe, no matter what you see. I suggest once you're done with this masquerade, go and show the curve to be true, or that you can violate the second law of thermodynamics. Oh yes, while I'm here, I'm interested to talk to you about your crust argument. That's the last I saw. Let's see if he's actually replied. He's answered me. What will you expect as proof of the curve? I can't get any FEs to answer this question. They insensibly say, show us the curve, but they won't tell me what they would accept as response for their own question. Will you? I don't know, guys. How do we make this simple? Show us the curve of your claimed 8 inches per mile squared claim.
Yeah, nobody saw this.
Wait, you can't because we see further than that.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's not hard to understand. He's saying, what do you mean show curve? I don't know. If I say this thing has a curve to it, I'm showing you it's got a curve to it.
Is that new? Yeah, exactly. Is that new in the comments, Flats, where it says how many subscribers the people have got next to their names?
Yeah, I haven't read further than this. Yeah, no, this has showed me like a few months already.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I just thought it was in comments now. Right.
Yeah, it shows usually how much the subscribers are on and stuff.
Ah.
Okay, so yeah, well, Duffy, the curve is simple. Show us where there's supposed to be curve. As simple as that. We don't see it. Hence, we got the black swans. Maybe he missed the one we had earlier. And then the rest of the comments are just more of these trolls. See, even Wolfie. Ooh.
No doubt.
I think I want to make T-shirts that say "Show me the curve."
Yeah. Oh,
That's $1 million idea right there.
The AE map was used by World War II pilots. Odd how that would work if it wasn't accurate in some ways.
It was very encouraging to see that there are still flat earthers out there who are searching for the truth and who want to participate in the scientific method.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Do you see what he's doing? He's trying to paint flat earthers out as dishonest. And now he's saying, oh, good for you guys that's, taken up my thing as a, this false dichotomy as true. You guys are honest, but the people that's calling me out for my bullshit are dishonest.
Yeah, Bob Noodledude says, but the other night, Flats, you said there was nothing that would convince you the Earth was flat. Well, nothing would convince me the Earth wasn't flat. Definitely.
I said,
no, nothing would convince me it wasn't flat.
Wait.
It's flat.
Many times people have asked me this, and I said, yeah, demonstrate to me gas pressure without containment. Show me how you can violate natural law. One of the ways would just give me an inkling of, okay, but you guys can't. There is no curve. There is no such thing as gravity. There is no natural violating stuff that you want to present. There is no globe. It's not hard to understand. And yeah, exactly, truth. What scientific method is presented by Will Duffy?
Exactly.
He doesn't know science even if you hit him in the face.
It's an observation at best if they go.
What's the IV and DV? Well, correlation is not causation. Well, it's not experiment. It's very, very simple. This guy made it very personal with himself because he has an insecurity about his globe religion. So he made it a vendetta to make something up, hence the final experiment, which isn't, to prove a point to himself, not to anybody else, to himself. He even said this in his video. He saw a woman, Wendy. She was very serious about the flat earth. So he decided he had to do something about this. Why? Why do you have to do something about it?
I know.
And then she asked him, well, what are you going to do? He says, I don't know, but I've decided, so I'm going to do it. That means he's made it personal, guys.
Yep. He says it will be done. He says it will be done, so it will be done.
Yeah, this is all for him. Who's ever going wrong with the charade, sorry for you guys have been duped.
Mm-hmm.
Simple as that. Yeah, and he claims scientific method. There's no science in this at all.
The winner will be chosen today and announced in the next 48 hours. If you submitted an entry, watch your inbox as I will respond and let you know exactly when the winner will be announced, and I'm hoping you will be able to join me live for that announcement. Okay, the big news of the day is that someone has offered to sponsor and pay for Mark Sargent.
And there's also something I don't get. Have you guys realized he's got so much of these people offering to sponsor and pay for people? He's got these beneficiaries lined up everywhere to pay for people.
Yeah.
Doesn't that make them shills too?
I would say so. I mean,
I find that weird though.
Yeah, I mean,
these are tax evaders.
Roger's met the guy.
Yeah, people just willing to give 40K away to someone.
Yeah. I mean, Roger's met the guy and he says there's no way it looks like he's got that amount of money.
He drives a little Corolla last time I heard.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with that, but why claim it? You know?
Yeah, I've got nothing wrong with that, but it's weird.
Yeah.
It's like they trying to buy people over. Like, we got people that will sponsor you. Why don't they use this money for something better?
Like anything else.
I mean, I'm sure they can start a business or something to feed the poor with that money. But I mean, there's so much things they can actually do. If they feel so strongly about trying to use this money to prove a globe, use that money, get equipment, and create a team to go and do observations everywhere, you know, like Effie corded, and collect data. You know, actually observe the ground.
But that's what scientists do. They should go play scientists for a little while.
It's weird, eh? It's really, really weird. But yeah, apparently these people just have money lying around, like 40K, just to give to someone they don't know. Just because this guy's got an insecurity about a globe.
Oh,
I just find it really odd.
To go with us to Antarctica this December. Now, Mark Sargent is a true OG flat earther. If you do not know who he is, he dropped his first YouTube video called Flat Earth Clues back in 2015, over 9 years ago.
This is a Reader's Digest version containing many of the interesting parts of the flat earth theory. For those who have already started seeing things with new eyes, it will be mostly a recap, but there could be a few new angles you haven't looked at.
He also...
No, Bob Nadal, he's not forming a team to collect data. He's forming a team to hold each other's hands while they go and sit in the ice and sit in a tent. There's no data to present to collect, yeah, man.
More like toss each other off.
Yeah. It's literally a false dichotomy, this. There is nothing going to be presented here. Notice that even if they go, they still need to hope the weather is nice for those few days they're there. What happens if they're sitting in a blizzard for 3 days?
Mm-hmm.
Then I will die happy.
They're going to turn up missing.
But imagine that. The weather's so bad you can't see anything anywhere for 3 days. Okay. Sorry, guys. We tried. I just threw away like 200K of my own money. But it's okay.
We can do it next year. We'll do it next December. In fact, let's make it a yearly thing. You know?
Maybe they'll get eaten by pygmy cave monkeys in the depths of the ice.
And a abominable snowman and a 14-foot penguin.
Ooh.
Also teamed up with Patricia Steer and had a show back then called Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes.
Hello and welcome to Flat Earth and Other Hot Potatoes. This is The Secret Show. This is episode number 249. I'm Patricia Steer.
You know, I can't understand about Patricia Steer though. She's had her channel for a long time, but she doesn't really get any views, or it's really bad, which is sad because she has some interesting conversations.
Mm.
But I've been seeing she gets like minimal views and things, which is sad.
Of course.
She's been doing this for a long time. But yeah, Bob, like I said, looking at the sky, at the sun, is not going to change whether the Earth is flat or not. There's only one model that makes a claim on the sky, and that's the globe.
That's right.
So if it shows it not to be there, the globe is debunked. If it shows it's there, it's not evidence that it is still a globe because it's just there. So what now?
Huh? And they'll be there, but like, would they be faked as well?
Because the thing is, this whole thing's based on correlation.
That's it.
Oh, we'll just make them up. They're spending that much money to go and prove something, then do long.
You know,
yeah.
You know, I was thinking, you know how they say, oh, we only see one side of the moon because it's not a complete sphere. It's got like more mass on the closer side, so gravity pulls it instead of the rear side, right?
Seen that.
Well,
Lucky Hastings
what about
in the
Earth?
house. Lucky,
What
do you
about
want to
Earth?
maybe? Yeah, exactly. What about Earth? Lucky, you want to maybe come in and talk, man?
That'd be
Because
cool,
I
man.
think we can talk more about what you want to present. Because I think it's a brilliant idea.
That'd be ace, man. I always play yours and Mr. Superside's music. Come on, talk to us. Mr. Superside, wind down your music every day. Well, it's not always every day, but I mean, I play Mr. Superside wind every day. You're just part of it some of the times. All the songs you bring in. That'd be cool if you came on and spoke. That'd be cool to talk to them.
But I still do think it's much more fruitful to rather go and do an observation looking at the Earth instead of at the sun, and just begging the question and making. I mean, like I said, it's just correlation. I mean, I can give the same thing with saying, and I've said this many times, even to Jaron and them. Okay, I believe the sun rises because I'm alive. Okay, I'm alive, so the sun rises. Prove me wrong.
The sun rises if you're dead.
Well, I've said I'm still alive, am I not?
I guess so.
The point is, it's correlation based. That's it. I'm correlating an event that I observe based on a nonsensical thing that I'm just correlating. Because I'm alive, therefore the sun. I can do more correlations. The sun rises because I have a palm tree in my backyard.
Oh,
I have a
damn.
palm tree in my backyard, so therefore the sun rises.
That's why the sun doesn't rise by me, because I don't have a palm tree.
You see, it's idiotic. And this is the same thing with this whole false dichotomy of his not a fun experiment. He says the sun is 24 hours in Antarctica, so therefore not a flat Earth. Based on what?
That's it. Look, he said he's got a new video loading now, which explains things better. After his show, it should be up. So, cool. Looking forward to it.
Shot, man. Looking forward to seeing it.
Link in chat.
All right.
Because I do think Will Duffy hasn't actually responded to his proposal yet.
You know, I mean, fair proposal. Why not? I mean, the way Duffy's doing it is like, trip of a lifetime. How could you miss it? Especially if you want the truth. Because we know it's a bloody underhanded operation.
Yeah, exactly.
I still wonder why they want it to be a globe so bad.
Because remember I told you the globes are faith-based. So they need to clutch at everything to try and make their, give validation to their faith. So that's why it's so desperate to try and clutch at everything. It's like, maybe I might feel better. It's almost like a drug addict. If I just take a little bit more, I might just feel a bit better. This is exactly what it is for these guys. Mm-hmm. It's exactly the same thing. Oh, Lucky is in. Hey, how's it going, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey.
Hey.
Good to see you, man.
I probably need to mute my thing, right?
No, you're perfect.
No?
Hey, you sound good.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Everything's cool? No echo or nothing?
Yeah, everything's cool. So have you got an answer yet from Will?
No, he's there. He's still there. Maybe he's got you.
Have you got an answer from Will yet?
Can't hear him.
I don't think.
Can you not hear us?
No, he can't hear us now.
I think you muted our sound or something.
Yeah, I think.
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, you can hear us.
Oh, I thought you guys were in the middle of a conversation. I'm sorry,
No, who's talking to you?
I'm really bad at like panel etiquette and stuff. I don't do much of this at all, so I'm really bad at it.
No stress.
Can you still?
No, I'm asking. Yeah, perfect. I'm asking, did Will Duffy get back to you yet?
Oh man, I got a huge echo, man. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I have not heard from Will. Is that coming through clear? Are we in real time?
Yeah,
now?
everything's perfect.
Okay, cool. I have not heard from Will, but thank you for doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate anybody that wants to share that video. Now, I have one uploading right now where I sum it up a little bit better, but I wanted to let everybody know that William Duffy reached out to me. I think a lot of people don't see this side of it, right? A couple of weeks ago, I made a video called "The Truth About the Flat Earth Psyop," and he reached out to me and left me several comments on my video asking about curvature, which I didn't respond to. So he then went to another video of mine and left more comments asking how we could prove curvature. So this whole thing is a response to him. This is not me out of the blue. He came after me asking me, how do we prove curvature? So that's the origins of this. And I think that is important for me to mention that to people. So it makes it even weirder that he disappeared so quick, because he's acting like he doesn't watch my videos, but clearly he does, because he leaves some comments.
Of course.
So it's very, what I'm doing, I think is it's going to be very telling how people respond and react to what I'm doing. And I have a video uploading right now that it's a little more clear and poignant about what I'm offering and why. And I do want to mention real quick, a lot of people are saying, what about refractions? Well, one thing that's really unique about this area that I'm proposing is we have multiple targets at multiple locations, right? So we've got islands at multiple distances. So therefore, we can, when you get into things like Pitch Lumen mentioned about the 4 light experiment, you've got to be pretty naive to think that 4 islands at 4 different distances can be lifted in 4 different amounts to give the illusion that they're in a parallel line, right? So that's clearly, while people like to say refraction, it's clearly not demonstrable. They can't demonstrate that ever occurring in a laboratory, ever.
But you see, when we usually do the demonstrations for refraction, it shows it creates the curve, not takes it away.
Gotcha.
That's the thing. It's opposite. It's opposite to what they claim.
I see. And you know what? I've got a huge echo, so this is going to be real brief for me because I don't know how to fix it. But also, I'm on the run today. So I wanted to say thanks, and then I wanted to give you those couple more points because I think a lot of these people don't know that he asked me, he invited me to respond to him. So I thought about it for a little while and said, yeah, sure, man, I'll show you some curvature or not, right? Let's do it. And the important thing about this experiment, if he's a real person, and we're giving him the benefit of the doubt, and he's not a grifter and a massive con man that's about to pull the wool over the eyes of a bunch of weak-minded, innocent people that don't know how the world works. If he were that kind of con man, he wouldn't want to accept my offer. However, if he truly wants to know if the earth is flat and he wants to be careful to give proper information to the populace, he would certainly take my offer because it will equip him with more information, right?
Exactly.
If he's confident that the earth is curved, he could possibly even have more information to verify curvature prior to his excursion. Therefore, it would be responsible of him because he'd be being careful not to give misinformation to such a large audience of people who are really unfamiliar with the topic, right?
Yeah, and I think that's the people.
If he's a real person and not a giant con man, propaganda grifter about to run a giant scam, he'll certainly take me up on my offer of a lifetime. Come up here to God's country and get some preliminary work in, even if he still wants to go to Antarctica, no trouble, right? So that's all I had to say, man.
I think that's the people.
Hey, Flats, I'm not going to be able to hear you until I exit. I'm sorry, bro. I appreciate you having me on, but over here I'm still hearing myself from 5 minutes ago. So I don't know what I did, but thank you, brother.
Maybe you need to mute YouTube.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep informing people, and I much appreciate you, man. Thank you very much, you guys. We'll see y'all.
See you later, look at.
Blessings, Lucky. Yeah.
You maybe just needed to mute YouTube.
Yeah. But I think what the thing is, I think this whole thing appeals to flat earthers that haven't been in this in a long time, because they still look into it. They don't know what's going on. And that's the thing. That's the kind of audience that he's appealing to from the flat earth side.
Nice.
Why do you think none of the seasoned flat earthers really want to buy it?
Exactly. It was blooming underfunded. Of course. I mean, people who don't want to go, it's not because they're not for truth. Not at all. Because they don't think this is about truth. It's just another bloody trick. Another thing to try and get that.
But look what he started off everything with. His whole, when he presented everything, was built on deception.
Of course.
So he started off his whole face as, look, I lied to you guys.
He did.
Okay.
He did. It's not a good start.
And then people started looking to his background and saw dodgy stuff, which made it even worse. And then he's ignoring what's going on as well, which makes it even worse. What's up, Blood? Can you hear us?
Blood.
Maybe.
Okay, that's good. He's doing well.
Fair play.
I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? I guess I'm lagging bad. I kept trying to restart. Yeah, I didn't appreciate that guy in the chat. I'm not a flat earther, but he's making fun of a deceased person. I find that very offensive. Obviously, that's old. I'm not going to have to repeat his name, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
What, Bob Noodle Doodle?
Yeah, obviously, right?
Okay.
But Bob's a globe.
I don't know. I'm not going to, anyway.
I think he's a Glober. He's a Glober, but I'm not sure, but he's a Glober anyway. But I think he had that name before he died. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's had this for quite a long time.
Yeah, I think he might have had it before he died, dude. I'm not sure. But it's been around for a while, that name.
3 years.
3 years? Yeah, but he might have changed his name in that time.
So how's it going anyway?
Right, so he's had the name for a while to troll people. Right, so he's had the name because he's trolling this Bob Nodell guy. Bob Nodell passes away, and he keeps the name. I just think that shows a personality to have. I just think that's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is.
Well, yeah, it was to troll the guy that passed away, right?
Well, yeah, I get you. He did have it before.
Maybe I should stop being a cop. I'm going a little too far. Should I not be a cop anymore? Okay.
I don't think it's bothering anyone. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, he just said in chat.
He's not meaning it in any personal way because he's had it for a long time. That's
he has. He had it well before.
Yeah.
What's up, XO? You remember me?
Okay. Well, Will Duffy answered me. It took him a week to answer me. He said,
That's what he usually says.
Yeah, that's usually what he says.
A whole lot of nothing.
A whole lot of squat, exactly.
Yes, Jeff, this is Antarctica behind me with a nice sunset. Beautiful, isn't it?
Beautiful. Fantastic.
Hey, Seeking Stillwater, good to see you. Woo. So,
I'm not sure
that's practically it for then.
who's speaking. I'm lagging pretty bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. You're like very far behind.
Like minutes. Yeah, about a minute.
So do you have any thoughts on this whole final experiment thing with Will Duffy?
Shut up, Minnie. You growling up. Stay out.
Wait. 13 more seconds.
Oh, man.
No, I'm going to have to go back to work. It means I'm supposed to go back to work. That's a sign from the Lord. Yeah, Baruch Hashem.
All right.
Well, it's good having you in, man. We'll chat again sometime.
Okay, I'll just, can you hear me right now? I'm just going to say something about Will Duffy.
Yeah, say quickly. No, I can't hear you anymore.
Lag.
He's definitely.
No, it's not happening. All right, I'll try back later. Lag back.
Okay, shut, man. Cheers.
It's messed up because he probably said he'll try back later about a minute and a half ago.
I know.
He's a time traveler.
Yeah, that was a big lag. That was definitely.
Yeah, it was crazy. I see Sean Hawkins is still on the first part where we started the stream, showing when he went on Rogers and them. He's still on that part. Shame.
Yeah. Who's Bob Noodle Doodle? Yeah. Have we ever seen Minnie? Does she want to say hello to? I've showed Minnie a few times, haven't I? She doesn't like being picked up. I'll quickly go back. Minnie, come here a sec. Give me a sec, Baba. Give me a. Wait. Quickly. Just say hello. Yes, yes. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Bijan freeze. There she is. Hello. Right, you can go home. Good girl. Good girl.
Okay, so I guess then we can end the stream here then.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, it was good.
Get it better a bit earlier. A whole 20 minutes earlier. Shame. So, Peter, what's your final thoughts on this whole thing and Lucky Hastings' proposition?
Well, I think Lucky Hastings' proposal is a lot better than it's a lot better and a lot more honest. That's for sure than Will's proposal. You know?
I want to go to Lucky's place and.
Me too. I'm there, bro.
That's the one.
What's up, Rich Joe? How's it going?
He said he lived in North Michigan, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Michigan, yeah.
Yeah. Michigan's the shit.
Is he coming from Twitch or something? He's got like a Twitch background.
I don't know. He's not talking there.
No. Is he actually?
Just in case.
Is he actually in Twitch?
If it were my choice, I'd live in Michigan. Fuck yeah.
He's not in Twitch.
They get all the seasons.
I'm just scared to like have someone come on, especially since that last pom bombing rubbish. You know what I mean?
Oh no, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, blooming Element's not letting me type in your live chat.
Element's been giving me issues lately. I like send something and I have to refresh it just so I can send it.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's just not letting me. It's letting me send in my YouTube links channel room, but it's not letting me send in your live chat. It's maybe something to do with my phone and verifications.
No, it's my live chat as well.
Oh,
I
is
want
it?
to create a new room. because my live chat specifically, I send it and I have to refresh it to make sure it's sent.
Right. See, I just put in the red question, exclamation mark, and it won't send at all. Crazy. But my links are in my YouTube links room anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. What are we doing? Talking about the closing statements.
Yeah, I just said mine. I think.
You, Ryan?
Yeah.
Well, you know how I feel about Duffy, so I'm sure you can imagine what I have to say.
You keep saying
I think it's funny that somebody else is offering him the thing, but I'm also surprised that 60 people actually signed up and that it was a contest. So in other words, he's going to pick one person from that list. Not all of them, just one.
And how do you know any of those people are genuine flat earthers?
How do I know that Mark Sargent's a
How do you know they exist?
I don't know.
That's just the truth.
That's true.
I mean, I don't want to believe he's not, but he has been involved with a lot of shady stuff lately. I don't know. Maybe.
And he just
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but I would like to have like a normal human being, not somebody that's popular, go on this trip.
And he still refers to it as a theory, doesn't he?
I don't think the trip needs to be done. That's what I'm saying. It's not going
Well,
to
absolutely not.
waste of money.
I mean, if he wants to pay to have someone fly over there, I guess.
I mean, that money could be used for much better things.
You're on a plane. Just look out the window.
See, my fear would be that they would do something to the plane or something like that, or we get stuck there. You know, I can just see all kinds of problems that could possibly happen, and I just wouldn't trust it. That's just me. But I'd love to go see Lucky's place. That'd be awesome.
Fuck yeah, boy, man. I'd pay to go to Lucky's place. I wouldn't when you go.
Oh shit! Sorry. You know, if you see a load of drugs in gaffer tape, you know what I mean, not to go. Means you're getting kidnapped and drugged and taken elsewhere.
Yeah. Exactly. So yeah, I think if I had to say final things on this, I'd say Duffy's thing is a waste of money, and anybody who's got duped into it, hey, maybe just look into it further before you make any final decisions. And I think it would be hypocritical of Will Duffy not to take the Lucky Hastings on his proposal, because that's what he's expecting other people to do with him. The difference between him and Lucky, though, Lucky hasn't been shown to be dishonest. No. He has. There's many red flags towards his false dichotomy that is not going to prove one thing or the other, where Lucky Hastings is going to show, without a doubt, personal observation, yeah, we do not see a curved earth, or we do. That's it. Up to him. And then it goes back to all the observations and demonstrations showing why we don't live on a globe. That's all I need. And then, I think I'm going to end it there. Guys should have an awesome evening or day further. Tomorrow's PJ stream. Make sure to pop in. And then I'll see you guys Wednesday. Many, many blessings, and may the pressure be with you.
Look out the window. What do you see? What do you feel? The earth is flat, there is no observed curve. The earth is flat, there is no observed earth moving. The earth is flat, just as God had created it to be. Look out the window. What do you see? What do you feel? The earth is flat, there is no observed curve. The earth is flat, there is no observed earth moving. The earth is flat, just as God had created it to be. Look out the window. The earth is flat. is no observed earth moving, moving. The earth is flat just as God had created it to be. Look out the window. The earth is flat.